Hi there, you guys, Sagittarius. Welcome to your general forecast. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. And remember to check out your moon and rising and Venus sign videos for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And Sagittarius, I'd really like to thank you guys for supporting my channel. The likes and the subscribes and the comments, they really help me out a lot. Thank you so much. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck and 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Sagittarius, you've got the Ace of Wands, fire energy. This is your energy, fire. This is a divine gift from life. It's a spark of inspiration. Wands are in constant growth. It's the wood that feeds the fire, the will. Wands are rods, clubs, staves, scepters, and batons. They represent action, animation, and they're in constant renewal and growth. It's ideas, creation, pure creativity, inspiration, conception, and even birth. This is ignition. It's a new beginning of business or arts or finance. It's high passion in relationships and a strong attraction. So be open for the new. This is vitality and growth. It's a message of instincts and action and power and success and adventure and all that makes our heart beat quicker. It's new life, both literally and metaphorically. You may have started something new, or you're working on an old project that will finally bear fruit. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Sagittarius. The 5 of Cups, water energy. This is Mars and Scorpio. It's being focused on the loss, being disappointed and full of regret, and not noticing those 2 cups that are standing behind you. It's in a position of being a crossing, so it's a challenge. Brings in some restriction, some tension. It's like reading the card in reversed. So this is moving on from mourning and regret. Or you could be refusing to deal with those feelings altogether. This unhappiness is a result of your attitude, which you can change. This can be the shifting of attention from the 3 cups to the 2 cups. It's hopeful expectations and the return of enjoyment. It can be new alliances, the return of an old friend or a loved one, or the return of a relative who has not been seen for a long time. In this position, now you begin to get over this loss and take steps to carry on with what really matters. It's a disappointment that ends, but maybe it's not as good as you thought. You could be trying to keep what you care for. There could be indecision. You'll need to keep trying for what that is that you're caring for. This can also be someone refusing to make up their mind. Or it's a breakup with those that are taking advantage of you. The Ace of Wands with the 5 of Cups is finding inspiration in a difficult situation. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Sagittarius. The Ace of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is a new truth, and it brings victory. It's a realization. This is an epiphany. It's like a light bulb moment. It's a new clarity and a eureka moment to make decisions. A sudden clarity. It's a divine influence. Being divinely guided. The Ace of Swords is a card of great power and force and strength. Those 6 yods hanging around the hilt represent discernment. This is a truth and a realization and a clarity, a new beginning, a brand new way of life. It's a major breakthrough and a new direction in your life that brings prosperity, recognition, and spiritual growth. It's triumph over difficulties. So you'll need to grasp this opportunity. All aces are potential, but you need to grab it. This is finding clear meaning or the truth, and it always delivers the reality of a situation. It's all one way, and there's no gray area, no compromise. It's getting to the point, checking the facts, thinking things through. This is a paperwork card and decisions. It's communicating with clarity, putting it in writing. It's keeping your promise and proclaiming your truth. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords is simultaneous growth in an air energy and fire energy. They enhance each other, and it's a passion that is powerful. It's newfound creativity, and that will bring much praise. It could be a new job or a relationship. Your 4th card, it's a card of the future, the outcome, the results, and the advice. Sagittarius, you've got the 9 of Swords, air energy. This is Mars in Gemini. This is overthinking. It's about something that you want. It is being apprehensive and fretful. It's worrying and dreading. It's an unfounded anxiety, fear, insomnia. It's low energy and a need to be patient. It can be preoccupation with a past experience. This is a high stress card. Could be someone maybe having feelings of guilt regarding a past experience or transgression. Or could be someone having nightmares or trouble sleeping because they may be waking up at night and then they can't get back to sleep because of all the thoughts that race through their mind. This can represent someone that may feel unworthy or overly fearful or worried about the future. Someone may be feeling ill and worried about their health. But remember, worrying is pointless unless it drives you to take action. So confront your worries and fears and take steps to solve your problems. Talk to someone. Write in a journal. See a doctor. When we continue to doubt and fear, then anxiety then continues to haunt us. These are worries that hang over your head, and what's important here is that we need to talk about the problems that we bury. Someone needs to speak up to solve these problems, or it brings regrets, nightmares. This is a mental torture, and this suffering is in the mind. Changes need to be made for a better future. The Ace of Wands with the 9 of Swords is a new beginning that causes stress. Your 5th card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Sagittarius. And here you are, this is your card. Number 14 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Temperance. This card is ruled by Jupiter. This is Sagittarius. Fire energy. This is adapting and tempering and using patience and compromise. It's adjusting and tempering and using coordination and self-control and modification. It's working in harmony with others, and it's compromise instead of battle. It's taking the middle path and having control over your own life. And what you have imagined will come to pass. It's seeing both sides of the story. It's sharing control. It's inner calm and tranquility. And it's adapting to situations with a clear mind and a calm heart. It's integration, alchemy. It's calm and balance, and a need to have patience for events surrounding you as they play out. It is a caution to have patience and wait calmly, even if it seems like nothing is happening. The Ace of Wands with the Temperance card is passion and self-control. It's being raring to go, but having to be patient and waiting until the time is right. This can be a new project that may take some time. And the time is right for a new start. And it asks for compromise. The Five of Cups with the Ace of Swords is a breakdown in communication. It's grief and clarity and a realization of an emotional loss. The Five of Cups with the Nine of Swords is a mental torture that is actually worse than the pain itself. Excuse me. It's overwhelming sadness and remorse, and this longing becomes your own mental drama. The Five of Cups with Temperance card is healing and finding new love after a breakup. Closure is indicated, and then there's emotional balance. The Ace of Swords with the Nine of Swords is suffering from what someone said publicly, either by you or someone about you. It's worrying about conflicts. The Ace of Swords with the Temperance card is speaking the truth. It's someone will do or act upon communication that you are tempering. The Nine of Swords with the Temperance card is you may feel isolated. So relieve your distress. This is a reminder that we are never alone and we are connected to Source always. Here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 42. Chop wood, Sagittarius. Card number 42. Chop wood. Oops. I have to open it to that page. Oh, and I opened it right to that page. Wow. Being grounded in everyday experience. Humility. The Oracle's message is there are times when a big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off the dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to mature, or leaving it to let nature take its course, is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for release and attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative and contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments. Well, that's like the Ace of Swords, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Thanks, you guys, Sagittarius. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.